low. Stop it. Stop. Through the middle, through the middle, through the middle, through the middle, right. There you go.
Cette voix que vous entendez à la radio, c'est celle de Bob Perrona, spotter du pilote d'IndyCar James Hinchcliffe. Et son travail, c'est juste de surveiller la course de James pour que tout se passe bien. C'est grâce à des spotters, comme Bob Perrona, que les pilotes qui déboulent sur les circuits à 320 km/h peuvent éviter les pires catastrophes.
So the cars are so small and they're going so fast, it's helpful to have an eye in the sky. As a spotter, you talk in terms of car lengths typically. So if you hear a spotter say clear by 2 or by 2 or 2 back, that means you're 2 car lengths back. You try to paint a picture for them, 5 back, 4 back, going to be looking inside, going to be looking outside.
Ray Hall coming strong on the outside. All right, hang in there.
These cars are not designed with a blind spot in mind and visibility. They're designed to go fast. Even though you're the spotter, very rarely are you ever looking at his car directly. Most of the time it's spent looking behind their head. You're constantly scanning behind the driver to make sure there's no threat coming. Then you immediately start scanning ahead. And you're scanning ahead looking for things like crashes, looking for potential debris on the racetrack, a car that's way off the pace and going super slow, anything that looks out of the ordinary. So it's this constant scan between behind the driver and ahead of the driver.
Mais comme dans tout travail stressant, faire des erreurs est inévitable. Pour tout le monde.
Now, there's a mistake that every spotter's made. It happens, especially when you have cars that look kind of the same color. You inevitably talk to the wrong guy, right? I've heard stories of hopping the radio and saying, inside, and the guy comes back on the radio and says, I'm in pit lane, right? And they had the wrong car from far away.
Le 176e tour de l'édition de 2019 de l'Indy 500 a procuré un excellent exemple de l'importance que peuvent avoir les spotters pour la sécurité de leurs pilotes. Le pilote James Hinchcliffe a en effet réussi à éviter de justesse un accident massif grâce au spotter très expérimenté, Bob Perrona.
Late in the race, turn 3, James sees the smoke. On the radio, all you hear is
Stop.
and then this brilliant call from Bob, and I don't know how he did it, but he says,
Through the middle, right. There you go.
the brakes on an oval car, they get really cool because you don't need them. You're cruising around trying to go as fast as you can. You don't worry about the little thing like brake. After a few laps of green flag racing, there's not a whole lot of brake grab there until they heat back up. So that's why he's like, stop it, just try to slow it down as much as you can. There's cars all over the track. And then he sees that window of daylight where he's like, basically send it through the middle. And James and Bob were on the same page there. I love watching that clip.
Cependant, dans plusieurs situations, un spotter bruyant et trop présent est la dernière chose dont le pilote ait besoin. Par exemple, dans une situation au coude à coude, lors des derniers tours. Comme ce qu'ont vécu Alexandre Rossi et Simon Pagenaud lors de l'édition de 2019 de l'Indy 500.
What do you say in the last 2 laps when you're neck and neck with a guy like that? A Hail Mary? Nothing? Like at that point, he's got it under control. I think the biggest role you can play in this instance is just the calm demeanor. He's already got enough stress. He doesn't need you going, oh, inside. You have to be as professional, as calm as possible. That calming voice amidst times of chaos is only going to help the situation. The biggest takeaway that I think deserves to be said about spotters is that the spotters are just a tool for the driver. Just like the weight jacker and the steering wheel adjustments and the anti-roll bars in the car, those are tools the driver has in the cockpit. Well, the spotter is just another tool outside of the car. And each one will tailor that spotter to their needs.
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed that video, subscribe for more just like it. And let us know what odd jobs in motorsports you want to see us cover next in the comments below.